Welcome to the life of a traveling trainer. Sitting out here beside the back of my van after my run this morning. An athlete's diary, middle of April, 2017. What a week. You know, we oftentimes experience change in our lives, whether it be we add something to our calendar, or other responsibilities come up. A new season starts, like baseball season for my son is starting, and I'm the head coach. So there's lots of communication going out this last week. And while it doesn't take a ton of time, it's just kind of a constant thought, something that's always on your mind. You know, what's next? What communication do we have to get out next? So the first thing I would do is say, be grateful that your son or daughter's coaches take the time and energy to communicate these things with you. So all you have to do is put it in your calendar and show up, because it's a lot of work, both physically and mentally. And it takes a lot of time and energy to stay on top of it. And I started a new job this week. I'm working as the recess lunch para at my kids' elementary school. So that's 3 hours, 5 days a week, which is something that I haven't had for years. Is something where I go to every single day, and it doesn't change. So from 11:15 to 1:30 every single day, I'm outside on my feet hanging out with these kids and just kind of making sure everything's going smoothly, transitioning them from lunch to recess, things like that. But my thought for today, it's Friday of the week that I started that new job, and finally I feel like I'm starting to get caught up with the new routine, a new rhythm, a new calendar, and a new schedule. And you find things when that happens that you have to give up. You can't just continue to add and not ever take anything away, because we've all got a finite amount of energy. That amount can grow over time as we introduce and get more comfortable in the things that we're doing, but we've got to figure out, anytime there's change, we have to spend a little bit of energy figuring out where things are going to fit. For me, it's my running. I'm training for long events. So like yesterday, Thursday, for example, I was supposed to run for 90 minutes. It just wasn't happening. And I didn't get out at all. I shot a couple hoops at my daughter's practice and then cramped up in my abdomen from doing some kettlebell pullovers, which I hadn't done for a long time. I hadn't really lifted weights for a long time, but I'm going to start incorporating that. And this last week, I had a race last Saturday, Zumbro, and Monday, I was supposed to run nothing. It's just beat. Just adding that thing. If I'd have done everything that I was supposed to do, everything that was in my calendar this week, as far as training goes, there is no way that hill workout, which is vital to my success at Superior, would have gone the way it did. And I got on a treadmill for 25 minutes on Tuesday just to kind of shake things out, and then I did the workout. So I did some circuit training, cross training, strength work, muscle building, things like that, which was all going to help me today, and I knew it would, which is why I did it. And then yesterday I had that 90-minute run scheduled, didn't do any of it. Today was a hill workout, which I thought was going to take longer than it did, but here I am, done, off to my next thing. I'll go shower up, get cleaned up. And then tomorrow, 2 hours on the trail somewhere, probably Elm Creek Park Reserve after my daughter's basketball tournament. And then Sunday, 90 minutes. Most people Saturday, Sunday, they can put their long stuff in. For me, in the last few months, as I've been training with a coach now, I've had a lot of my days available to put in whatever time and energy I needed to. I had time to rest. I could take a nap in the morning. I could take a short nap in the afternoon. And now my windows have gone from, as personal trainers, if you're a personal trainer, you train clients in the morning and typically in the afternoon after work. You've got that block of time in your day that's fairly free to do other things, and whether that be work, phone calls, train, anything. And now I'm not complaining, because I am grateful to be working and get to see my kids every day. All 5 of us are at the Sunset Hill now for a few hours every single day. But the wind moved my phone, so I'll just come over here. But now 3 hours out of the middle is gone. You know, it's taken. So I've got efficiency windows on the front end and the back end, and I don't want to be doing much when my kids and stuff get home. I want to be able to practice with them and things. So I guess the thought for the day is, whenever you add something to your life, something's got to give. And if you're feeling, you know, for the first couple of weeks, just like I say, starting a new exercise program, show up and be patient. It'll shake itself out, but you got to be mindful about what it is you're going to take away if you add. We can't continue to add, and not ever take away, or we'll just burn ourselves out, and we won't be able to be much of anything for anyone, including ourselves. So those are my thoughts for the day. Y'all, I will talk to you soon. Peace out.